Scrappy Peeps, Suzanna here today for a cherry on top. Welcome to the August YouTube Hop. The theme this month is travel. So I am doing more of a summary page. So my daughter and I went away this past weekend, and these are photos of each of those days, or just a few photos. I had to narrow it down a little bit. So from this sheet, I am cutting out not all, a good number of the tags, mostly the larger tags. I do have a few of the smaller tags that I'm going to cut out, and I'm going to speed through this, but I'm literally just going through the trimmer. For this, I'm going to use a 3/8 circle punch. Yes, those are scissors. There's the punch. This stays on my desk because of my memory planner work that I do. I use that size a lot. And then I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers multi-hole punch that I got from a cherry on top to cut out the holes in both the photos as well as these tags. And I will speed through all of this. Actually, I'm going to skip it all. So there I have all of the tags cut out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put slots through the letters of adventure, and I'm then going to create pockets, and you'll see how that happens after I've fussy cut all of the slots that I want, where I will contain behind each of the letters at least one photo and one tag that will give you an idea of what that particular tag is about. So I have baker's twine, and this did not come from a cherry on top, but there are plenty of options that you can get. I was a designer for this. Now, I don't think it exists company, and they weren't kidding when they said we will send you a lifetime supply of baker's twine. Like, these twines don't look like they've been used at all, but I use them, you see, a lot. So again, I will skip past. You will not see me do every letter, but I'm going to do the same thing for each letter. However many photos I have, I will hole punch, attach a tag, cut a slit through the letter so that you can tuck that into that letter. And with the baker's twine, some of them I'm just doing knots at the top of the twine. Some of them I'm doing that double slip knot sort of thing at the top. Some of them I'm tying bows. One of the letters, I don't have the photos attached to the tag because it's super long, but just the tags give me a place to tell the story. And it's like travel, right? You have your tag that's on your suitcase, and so that is why I did that. So I will shortly just pause the video and keep going so that you can see how I then create pockets. So you can see all of the photos and the tags that are slid through the slits. So then I'm just using this double-sided adhesive to create a pocket, and I'm actually putting adhesive on the top of the slit as well so that the whole page slides down. I was worried that if I didn't create these pockets or use something that was going to create a pocket, that the picture and the tags would just literally slide all the way through. So I've got to remove all the backing of all of this double-sided adhesive. I also want to put adhesive all the way around so that it adheres firmly to that backing piece of paper. And this backing piece that I'm going to put on here is literally just a piece of white basil. I think it's the textured basil, but I've got the textured on the outside so that the smooth is to the inside, so that they slide a little bit better in and out of those pockets. And of course, the more you slide them in and out, the smoother that becomes. So that is the finished layout foundation. Now I'm just going to use a few of the ephemera pieces to create just a little bit more visual interest to this. It really doesn't need a lot because each of those letters is really, in essence, a different pattern paper and is already pretty busy. So I will fussy cut a car because we drove to Delaware. 4.5 hours there, 6 hours home. That Bay Bridge is, yeah, if traffic backs up on that, it is just awful. Literally an hour and a half was spent. Yeah, anyway. So, car for car trip. Some clouds because it was nice and sunny. And I just wanted the splash of blue above that. And then also I will do a boat because we were at the beach and we didn't go on a boat, but we did have our paddle boards. So fussy cutting those elements out, and I will add those. I also have the florals. I bought this collection not because I actually liked the travel parts of this collection, but because I like Paige's collections, and I'm very selective about what I buy because I used to buy all of her collections and they're too pretty to use. I just would stare at the papers and the embellishments and never do anything with them. So I'm a little bit more judicial about what I buy. So, of course, the florals, because I always use the florals. And so above Weekend, which does come in the thickers, those are the puffy stickers, the thickers, I'm going to use a font from Whatevs and just black, the simple black that says girls. So the title is actually Girls Weekend, and Adventure is just sort of part of the fun of the layout. So this is where I break into the floral ephemera pieces, and I'm just going to put 3 of those on. It's just simple again, because there's a lot of floral already in it, but I wanted a little bit more dimension, so I am going to pop up the 2, and you'll see me do that with double-sided foam. I have 2 sizes from a cherry on top. I have the 1/2 inch as well as the 1/4 inch. And it's nice to have that variability for the different sort of widths that a lot of things come in. I like to use labels a lot, and the 1/4 inches are really good for those skinnier labels. That I like. And it's also, I like the 1/4 inch for the smaller pieces that need to go around corners. Yeah, it's good for that. So this is a YouTube hop. Every month, a Cherry on Top hosts a hop, and there is a prize. It is a $25 gift card to the store, and it's one random winner. So the more comments you leave along the hop, the more entries you have, and the greater your chances of winning. So be sure to leave a comment in the box down below. The close-ups are to follow. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Come back again soon. Take care.